Hey guys, what is going on? This is Zip of RageQuitTV casting. I believe this is round number 5 of ZOTAC Cup US number 3. We have Cruncher versus iNHuman. Cruncher has been favoring Forge Fast Expands. The map is Shakura's Plateau. We did see him do it against, I believe, I don't know who it was. No, we haven't seen him on this map just yet, I don't believe. But I'm pretty darn sure he is going to do a Nexus first and then go into a Forge. We'll find out very soon. iNHuman, Blue Zerg has made it to the 5th round of the ZOTAC Cup. Unfortunately, I don't know exactly who this guy is, any accomplishments by him, but you know what? He's made it pretty far, so he deserves recognition of any. And, yeah, we're going to just sit in. Both players are going to decide what they want to do. Shakura's Plateau is known for a macro map. But Zerg can't really take a hatch first just because of the threat of cannons. And they will probably go for a pool. We see Idra. He goes for like a 15 pool, gets some lings out, deals with any of the Protoss shenanigans while he gets his hatch up, and then goes in for the gas into Roach 1 after he gets a few drones out. So, pretty good of him to do that. We'll see if iNHuman kind of follows the same thing. Does have his pylon up. When is he going to throw down the... Well, he's going to go for a Nexus first. So he's not going to throw down a Forge anytime soon. This probe is just going to scare iNHuman. iNHuman's like, okay, well, I can't expand now that you have a probe here because, well, I expand. Even if I get my hatchery up, you can do funky things. You can... If you have a gateway coming up, well, you can build a Forge and send a Zealot and cannon at my base. You can just proxy my hatch, stop me from building it, etc., etc. So we do have iNHuman going for the 15 pool. Now he is going to send 2 drones out here to deal with this probe. And I'm kind of curious if this is kind of like a fake thing. And Cruncher's like, you know what? I'm not even going to dance. Let's not even tango. I don't even want to tango with you, iNHuman. I'm just going to immediately throw down that pylon and go see what you're doing. No tango necessary. Is going to see that extractor go down. And this pylon gets fully... Nope, it's going to get canceled. And Cruncher is going to bring another probe. Gonna dance around a little bit. He's like, okay, we can tangle a bit, but here, eat a pylon. Come on. Come on. Is he going to? No, it looks like he's just gonna be annoying. And iNHuman is building 4 lings right now because of this one probe that keeps dancing around. In the meantime, you saw the Nexus first in the Forge just start for Cruncher. This Overlord hasn't seen anything just yet. And there we go. Another pylon. Because, well, pylons are pretty good at blocking hatcheries. And those lings are going to come out to try to attack this pylon. Pylon will most likely get canceled unless he wants to just be annoying. Build another one while those lings are attacking it. Or just slow it down even more. You can see iNHuman's minerals are above 300, so every second now is just delaying his hatch. And the longer he keeps the lings here, the longer they are away from his base that is now completely walled off, it looks like. With a cannon coming behind. And that's a solid wall. 2 gateways and a Forge. Those buildings have a lot of HP. So it's going to take a while for Lynx to do damage to that. Does have his Nexus up. Going in this work account, you do see 18 probes to 18 drones. And it looks like Cruncher is just going to go and sit on this 3rd base because the response generally to a 14 Nexus is either hyper-aggression or go on 3 bases. Because, well, Cruncher shouldn't be able to put any pressure on the Zerg player. Even cancels that gateway that you had going up and now gets a cybernetics core, just making sure that those lings couldn't come in his base. Didn't want 2 gates. He wanted the cybernetics core. He wants to build a lot of probes and then throw down a lot of gateways. We have seen him do that twice. Hatchery going up here. Great job by iNHuman bringing down an Overlord. Can't tell you how bad it is when the hatchery finishes and then 4 cannons finish morphing in. You're like, I can't even cancel that. That just sucks so badly. And it looks like both players will just be droning up. We don't really have any tech coming out from iNHuman. Just has that pull up and drones. His units are 4 lings. Cruncher's units are 31 probes. No army. Going this, he has no army. He does have 3 cannons. And I'm not sure why he built 3 cannons. That's a little bit overboard. You only need 2. Maybe he doesn't think he's on 3 base because his probe didn't go back down. Could still throw pylon down here and get cannons in this corner and surprise iNHuman. Overlord is on that high ground just in case that happened. I guess that's happened to him before. He's like, wait, that high ground had stuff morphing in before And a Ling right here just scouting to see when Cruncher moves out. Pylon built up here, over here, over here. So it looks like all the places where Nerdiswarm can be built, he has vision of, except this one area. So, in this area. I'm sure those will be the pylons for the future. We do have a pylon being morphed right there. And this Overlord just sitting here. And does he see that? No, he doesn't know about that base just yet. But he will very shortly. That cannon, well, the pylon is up. And Ling's going to come in. And going to find this probe. Yes, he is going to find the probe of Cruncher. And Cruncher, does he go and scout down that ramp? No, he is just running around. Needs to go and scout, I believe, to just go down that ramp because he doesn't know about that hatchery. But the probe does go down. This pylon is going to be taken out very shortly by just 2 Lings. And Cruncher is getting +1 weapons. And here goes the 9 gateways, it looks like. And Overseer does scout this. So unlike the game with cats, this is getting completely scouted and throwing down another forge. So, let's see. He has 9 gateways, double forge, so he's going to be really high on the upgrades, and is going to have a buttload of sentries out. And no, he's just going to take out the forge. Is he going to let +1 weapons finish? If he kills this before that finishes, oh my god. Cruncher, and the Overseer does come. Puts that goop on, so, that upgrade can't finish. We're going to have this start researching the ground armor, yes. And here we go, all the gateways finishing whooping in. What do we have? 13 roaches on the way. I don't know if the roaches are what you want against this number of sentries. We'll find out just how strong this is, because this did get completely scouted. If iNHuman can see it coming, we'll find out. Well, he did see it coming. If he can stop it, because I haven't really seen this build before. Uses a lot of gas that he's been saving up on all these sentries. And that's just going to give him a buttload of force fields. And then he's going to get a buttload of stalkers out. Getting 2 more pylons so he doesn't supply cap himself when he morphs in as many stalkers as he possibly wants it. Oh, I love this play from iNHuman. This is what I was hoping cats did, is get Burrow. Because this, we have no detection for Cruncher. So, that detection is going to be really late. He has cannons up here, so roaches can't just sneak in his base. But if that Burrow does come out in time, well, Cruncher's not going to be able to do too much against these roaches. But it looks like he may be attacking. All iNHuman has to do is hold on for another 30 game seconds. And then Cruncher won't be able to do any damage to this force. And all those force fields going down, picking off the roaches. But again, all iNHuman has to do is hold on. Doesn't really have to be so aggressive right now. Being aggressive is probably a mistake. And now Burrow is just about done. That pylon is going to finish. Going to morph in more stalkers, but Burrow going to finish. And should Burrow this one injured roach. I don't know why it isn't. Takes out that pylon in 1 hit. And here we go. A lot of stalkers are going to get taken out. Cruncher could be in a lot of trouble now that Burrow is done. Those roaches get up close and personal. And all those sentries going down, that's a lot of gas you are never going to see again, Cruncher. And oh man. This is looking pretty bad. 50 probes versus 51 drones. But we do have Cruncher going in where those cannons are. And iNHuman not doing Burrow play at all. We do have Cruncher at 1-1 upgrades. The roaches are just at +1 weapons. And now going to go in. Now the cannons are helping some zealots here to help take out the Lings. Very nice call morphing in those zealots. And Cruncher is going to hold us. There goes the Burrow, though. And if he just did good Burrow micro, he'd have a lot more roaches than what he has. There's really no excuse for losing a single roach in that engagement. What you do, you hotkey Burrow to something else. Like, well, I think it is, like Q. Because I don't think Q is used for Zerg. There are no queens in Star... Well, no, there is a queen in StarCraft 2. Is that Q? I can't tell. Maybe it is Q. But, yeah, hotkey to something else, then you hold it. And then you just click on each roach, and then it burrows. Click, burrow, click, burrow. You don't have to click, hit, burrow, hit, click, hit, burrow. Don't have to do that. You just hold burrow, and then click whatever unit it is. That's why you change the hotkey to burrow. You don't change the hotkey to unburrow because, well, that would suck. You burrow, then unburrow. Burrow, then unburrow. That's not what you want to do. And now this Overseer is going down, but I think iNhuman has a huge lead at this point. Cruncher's at 80 food, iNhuman is at 137. Go in this army tab, you can see he has a large, well, maybe he has a smaller army. There's a lot more gas for Cruncher, and he is getting blink. We do have, pathogen glands. That is going to be hush if they get fungal growth and Lings just surround them. We do have +2 weapons coming out for Cruncher, +2 melee attack coming out from iNhuman. And he does have +1 missile attack. So he's getting upgrades for both missile and melee. And he is going on many hatch. And if iNhuman does lose this game, I'll say it is for triple expanding, because he pretty much... Oh, no, double expanding right here. And I guess I don't... Double expanding is never really that bad. And sees all those Lings. Well, sometimes it's bad. You can't say never bad, because, well, if you're down in the game and you double expand right before the attack, that is bad. So it is going to be... It's like 5 bases to 3 bases. Cruncher has a lot of stalkers. We saw him do great blink play. We know he knows how to blink. But these infestations is like, nope, no, you can't blink away with that fungal growth. And that's just so powerful. Doesn't have any high Templars in the mix to get those storms off. And those infestations even good when Colossus come out if they have no parasite. But it looks like iNhuman wants to attack soon. Had that Roach Bird there for the longest time. And all those Lings running in. And here we go. Engagement going down. Fungal growth going down. Stopping a lot of those stalkers from blinking. Lings are coming back down. Going in this army tab. Let's just pull this up. Move this. And now you can see the army supply just better for iNhuman right now. It's kind of hard to tell who is winning. But iNhuman has that larger army supply. A lot of Roaches are injured though. There's an observer so they can't just burrow. It looks like Cruncher is going to be taking that. I guess he does have the upgrades. 2-1, 2-1. Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't have the upgrades. Maybe just superior positioning with cannons. But here we go. All the Lings coming in. Fungal growth goes down on those stalkers. Those are going to go down so quickly. And Cruncher going back has lots more stalkers coming in. But that's a lot of Lings. Has a few zealots. And Cruncher right now does have the larger army. But Lings do so well against stalkers. It is ridiculous. Those cannons getting a lot of kills. 7 kills, 4 kills. And, yeah. Stalker's going to come in. Those Roaches are good as dead. Going on this worker kill count, did those Lings get many probes? No, they didn't. I was talking about the first engagement when the Lings ran past and started attacking cannon. Didn't even kill the cannon. I thought they'd go and take out the probes, but no, they did not. We do have a Spire on the way. Cruncher now going to pick off a lot of Overlords. He is at 90 food while the Zerg player is at 180. That is a bad position to be in. 57 probes to 78 drones. 3 base to 6 base. Cruncher trying desperately just to get into his late game composition. Gonna pick off those infestors. One fungal growth did go down. Second one is going down. And this is gonna be the end for Cruncher right here. I don't see him holding this force off. The army just too great for iNhuman right now. Gonna come in and the damage is gonna be too much for this. These cannons being unpowered. More stalkers morphing in, but Lings will be coming. Here we go, Lings and infestors. And yes, Cruncher going down. This is a BO1 just before the grid. iNhuman taking out Cruncher. There goes the GG. iNhuman, who are you? Great play, man. Oh wait, we missed. Here's the graph for you guys. So the army value was kind of even that whole game, which is kind of interesting. Cruncher actually was in the lead at some parts. But Lings and infestors just demolished Blink Stalkers. And of course, Resource Collection was way ahead for iNhuman.